So I think I'm going to start with this book for Cramathon. I would assume that it's a very, very sad story to read just from the book title, but we shall see. Let me go ahead and read this. I'm curious if it will surprise me as far as what I think it's about and what it's actually about. So yeah, let me go ahead and read this for an hour and then I'll see where I am. And 2 seconds later I'm back because I just realized something. Look how thin this book is. And when I open the cover, look how much the original price was. This was originally $16.99. That's insane. That is so expensive. I got this book for 10 cents. I can't imagine buying this book for $16.99. That is just way too overpriced, don't you think? Okay, so I've reached page 4 and I'm already getting uncomfortable. This is already going to be really hard for me to read. I'm really sensitive when it comes to like children and child abuse, and I'm already disturbed. But let's keep pushing along. Hey everyone, it's CL and welcome to Vlogmas Day 16. I made it all the way to day 16 and I have not tapped out yet. And guess what today is? Today is the start of Cramathon, where we try to cram as many books as we can because the year is about to end. And ideally, I guess you're cramming as many books as you can so you can meet your Goodreads goal. But I'm so far away from my goal, I'm just gonna read as many books as I can just to participate in Cramathon. So I did finish my first book called Living Dead Girl by Elizabeth Scott. And unfortunately, it was exactly what I thought it would be about. And I would have to tell you that this book has left me so disturbed because it was so tragic and sad. And of course, it is about a girl who gets kidnapped when she's younger. And then how this story is written, I think the author did a really great job in how she wrote the story. How she depicted the main character, how broken she is, and how her thought process now works because she has been living with this crazed man for so many years. And it kind of warps her points of view with life and the future, and it's just so horrifying to read in the sense that I know that yes, this book here is fiction, but this stuff happens in real life every day to so many kids, and it's so unbelievably sad and tragic, and I wish this didn't happen in the world, and I wish there was a way where you could just flip a switch and make it all stop, and especially when it comes to children because they're so young and innocent and vulnerable, and it's not like even when they try to fight, they're not strong enough, and that's what tears me up inside is that this other person, this stranger, or maybe not even a stranger, it could be like a family member, how they just take advantage and overpower these kids and take away their innocence, and it just disturbs me to my core. And overall, I thought the book was really great. It was very short. I read it in a couple hours, and the ending, I feel satisfied, but at the same time, I feel so sad. And this is like a book, because it translates into real life, that this stuff does really happen in real life. It's one of those things that now that I'm done reading it, it's gonna linger with me for at least a month, and that happens to me. Like, I very much internalize, even if a book is fiction, if I can translate that into the real world, I carry this feeling with me of just being sad, and not like a depression sad, but like a sad that we live in a world that is like this. And I hope that makes some sense. But as a mom, I am so deeply disturbed, and it makes me want to, I don't know what it makes me want to do, but it makes me so extra cautious and on alert. And I know people don't like helicopter moms, but in that sense, whenever I'm out in public with my child, I always make sure I'm holding her hand. I always make sure that I'm just aware of the surroundings. And I don't think that's being a helicopter mom. I think that's just being aware and knowing what type of world we live in, right? We can't pretend that life is all sunshine and rainbows and that nothing bad happens and that this stuff doesn't happen to kids every day. And so yeah, I'm just so disturbed. It was a good book. I don't remember if I told you what I rated it because I already have like memory loss. I rated it, I would say 4 stars, rounding up to 4 stars, but maybe like 3.75. But yeah, this is my first book for Cramathon. I'm already sad, and now I'm gonna have to sleep with this on my mind, and it's just so terrible. And then especially because I read a lot of news just to keep up with like what's happening in the world, and it never fails that I just open my news app and an article pops up with a child being kidnapped or murdered or molested. It's just so sad, like of all people to go through this. Why do they pick on kids? Why do they particularly pick on super young kids too, you know? It's just so sad. So yeah, so I finished this first book for Cramathon, so I'm already having fun, and I'm glad that I'm able to participate. What book will I think I'll start next? I think I might start this one, but I also think I might finish this one because I am, the manga orange, the lighting's a little off, but I think I might finish this manga tomorrow and hopefully start on this one. I have so many books that I started and have not finished, so maybe I can use Cramathon to read some thin books and also finish some books that I'm like partially through already. But as far as my day and the rest of Vlogmas Day 16, I don't remember if I said Vlogmas Day 16 or 15. I'm so confused. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. But as far as Vlogmas Day 16, overall, my day was productive, and that I'm really happy about that. I worked on this project that I've been thinking about, and now I actually am making it tangible and making it a thing. So super excited that I'm making progress on a project that I've had on my list, and that it's just not sitting on paper and that it's becoming something. Other than that, I'm feeling pretty good. I took a nap and I feel like I want to keep being productive. So I think I will film a few more videos tonight related to various things. I got tagged for a booktube tag by JD Archer, so I'm going to respond to that. Matt with Turn the Page put up a video on what booktube has taught him or something to that extent, and I wanted to put up a response video to that. And so yeah, just a lot of videos I want to touch upon and make something. I don't know, feeling very creative tonight, a little bit rambly too. So yeah, I think that will conclude my Vlogmas Day 16. I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself to film something, to make this video longer, but I did have a decent day, so I'm just going to take that and roll with it and have that good feeling within me for the remainder of the day. And tomorrow is supposed to snow, and we are also planning on watching Star Wars tomorrow, so I hope tomorrow is a good day, but we shall see. So thank you for watching. Good luck on Cramathon for those of you who are participating, and I'll see you tomorrow.